Incompetency is the defining characteristic of this government. This government has a complete inability to deliver services. The USSR did a better job in delivering services than this government in many areas. There are places in this country where you can't get clean water in the taps. 50,000 homes are having electricity drop on a weekly basis at the moment. People are waiting 30 and 40 weeks just to get the delivery of a driving test. It is mind-boggling. It's bananas how this government just is not able to deliver simple things. The Dáil has sat 35 days since the general election. There is a lack of urgency coming from the very top. Now, at the start of the year, Meath was already the worst hit county in the country in terms of delays for tests. But that has grown by an additional 8 weeks since the start of the year. And nationally, the government are talking about a target of 10 weeks to get this done. In Meath, currently, there's a waiting average of 42 weeks to get a test. There shouldn't be a waiting time of more than a fortnight to get a test, but people are waiting 42 weeks. We're told in March that we were going to get 3 extra testers in the county, but there's no sign of those testers as of yet. And I was recently contacted by a constituent who had failed a test, and she had gone onto the website, which is atrocious and is always crashing, but nonetheless, she manages to get a date for her next test. Now, she just failed last week. When is her date for the test? January is the date that she will get for the test. This government should hang their head in shame. People don't have an option. You're not providing a public transport system for them to get to work, and you won't allow them to get a licence to be able to drive a car to work, and that's not fair. And we even have this situation now where if a person fails a test now, that they can actually download an app to see can they get put on a cancellation list, and the government is charging €45 for the app to get on a cancellation list. So not only are you refusing to provide that service, you're assaulting the constituent or the citizen who is trying to simply get a cancellation date for their next test. It's not fair, and it's not good enough by a Foreign Minister.